Hi guys, so a few months ago, that was in like December, I came here to actually tell us about how Ireland is looking for healthcare assistance in 2023. And I think a few months back, I think that was in February, I came back again here to say, the process has started and Ireland is now hiring and sponsoring healthcare assistance in 2023 here in the country, okay? And this is just April. I've gotten a few questions from people that need clarification, and that's why I'm actually here. So some people, or a few people really, are of the opinion that Ireland's healthcare assistance program is capped now, like it's been stopped. And that's because I made mention in my previous videos that they need only 1,000 people, so they are willing to give out 1,000 employment permits in 2023. And due to the public information that you can see on your screen now, it shows here that between January to March, Ireland has given employment permits to over 2,000 people, 2,428 people. They've given them work permits for the healthcare visas in the country. And people of the opinion that if I said Ireland was to give 1,000, why have they given 2,000, over 2,000? And does that mean they're going to stop giving? Is there a particular quota they have to reach? Have they gotten to that particular quota? Is it capped now? They're not going to be giving employment permits anymore to people that are looking for employment permits. And that's what this whole video is about. I'm here to answer all of these questions and clarify some things and more or less clear the doubts for some people that have doubts. Yeah, so if this is the kind of video you're interested in, then do please keep on watching. Hi guys, my name is Ria. If you don't know, I'm a lifestyle and immigration content creator living here in Dublin, Ireland. I've been here for over 3.5 years now. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, you're highly welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for actually coming back again. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right into answering this question. So to answer your question in a nutshell, the answer is no, it's not capped. Okay, no, Ireland is still giving out employment permits for healthcare. There's no certain number. All right, so now the news that came out the last few months where it said that they needed 1,000 people and they were going to give 1,000 employment permits was mostly for home care. Right, mind you, before now, nursing homes and hospitals have always been getting sponsors. Like, they've always been sponsoring people, but home care have not gotten that ability yet. Actually, they didn't get that go ahead to actually sponsor people as healthcare assistants in their companies. So that information was mostly for home cares here in the country. All right, so the government gave 1,000 slots to home cares to bring people into the country, or for people that are already here to get them employment permits. So now at the moment, I can actually see that Ireland has given about 2,000, and this is actually to people now that think that this healthcare route is not working. Let me also look at this number as 2,428. Like, at the moment, between January and March, the country has given over 7,000 employment permits to people in just 3 months. And out of that 7,000 employment permits to people, 2,428 just in 3 months, January to March, are permits that's for healthcare. I don't know what else I need to use to convince to people that people are actually coming to Ireland on that healthcare route. Okay, and also just to also explain something there, that 2,428 people are all foreigners. That's something you need to deep. They are all foreigners. They can't give permits to people that are EU citizens or EA citizens or people that are Irish citizens. Those permits don't matter to them. It's not for them. They only give permits to foreigners. So for them to giving out 2,428 employment permits in 3 months, foreigners, for only healthcare routes, I don't know what else to convince you that is working. Okay, so just answer these questions and to clarify these doubts. This is just to say that Ireland is still on this healthcare route. It hasn't stopped. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon, because trust me, there is still need for healthcare assistance in this country. A lot of needs. I know some companies have gotten to their cap and they have stopped hiring and sponsoring because they've brought in a lot of people. They have a lot of workers and they're okay where they are. At the same time, some other companies are still looking for this healthcare assistance. Okay, it's still going to be going on for a long while. Like, it's still going to be there, I think, for a long time, except they come out to say, oh, we're no longer doing it anymore. Because way before, I think 2 years ago, way before the pandemic, the healthcare assistant role was not eligible for for any employment permit at all. All right, but currently now, after the pandemic happened and everything happened, they brought it out from ineligible, so now it's eligible. They can come out tomorrow and say, you know what, we are no longer doing this again. We have gotten our numbers, we've gotten our cap. It's okay. We work with the healthcare assistants that we already have in the country, so are stopping this route. But for now, they haven't said that. Okay, so even if the public information that you can see is saying that they have sponsored 5,000 people and they have already said before that only 1,000 that they need, my dear, forget about what they've said. Focus on what you're saying now. If they sponsored over 2,000 people and they're looking for more people, try to push yourself to the point where you are among the 2,000 people, among the 5,000 people that they are willing to sponsor for the year. Okay, so don't let that bother you at all. Don't let that confuse you at all. The healthcare system route is still very much going on in the country. Trust me, it's very much going on. Some people have also been asking, the healthcare route, is it under the critical skills employment permit? No, it is not. No, it is not. No, it is not. I need to clarify this thing because I'm getting a lot of questions and understand that people are really confused, but no, it is not. It is under the general employment permit. Okay, another question I always get is that, can you bring your dependents under the healthcare route in Ireland? No, you can't. Unlike the UK, in Ireland you can't, because the healthcare assistant route is not under the critical skills employment permits. Okay, and it's only the critical skills employment permits that can bring dependents, then can bring your spouse, your partner, your husband, your wife. But since the healthcare assistant route is under the general skills employment permit, you cannot bring your dependents. Okay, I hope I have clarified that as well. So no, you can't bring your dependents. The healthcare route is not under the critical skills employment permit. The healthcare route is very much still in process, it's very much still working, it's very much still alive. Forget the 1,000 cap that they had mentioned earlier. At the moment, if they have brought out or they have given permits to over 2,000 people in 3 months, imagine what they can do in the next 3 months, and imagine what it would be by the end of the year. So I'm reckoning that if this healthcare assistant route process still goes on to the end of the year, I could comfortably say that they could actually sponsor over 8,000 people in the country by the end of the year, nothing less than 8,000. And also another thing to also clarify, the other day I shared on my community tab about like a lady that got like a healthcare assistant job all the way from Nigeria with even free flights, and she didn't need a QQI level 5 healthcare course, didn't even need IELTS at all she needed was a police certificate and a HSC course that she got for free. For those asking, you can get that on the HSC website for free, and the company I think sent it to her and she did it for free. She didn't pay a dime. She didn't have QQI level 5 course, she didn't have IELTS done, the embassy didn't even ask for it. So yeah, you don't need all of these things. Some people, quite alright, have needed them. Some people needed IELTS, some people's company asked for it, some people's company did not ask for police certificate, whereas has asked for it. So it just depends on the company that you're working with. But all in all, just to let you know that healthcare assistant route is not stopping anytime soon, at least to the best of my knowledge. If it stopped, trust me, I'll be the very first person to come here and tell you guys that it has stopped and then you gotta take it. But for now, don't worry about the numbers that you're seeing. Don't let that confuse you at all. Keep on applying, and I wish everyone that's applying the very, very best. So yeah, pretty much that's it. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a very, very huge thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe down there if you haven't, and also please don't forget to turn on your notification bell if you haven't down there beside the subscribe button. My name is Ria, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in my next video. But for now, stay blessed and be cute. Bye guys. Mwah. Ciao ciao.